Who am I talking about? He sparked debate and lit the flame. He served the press, embraced the fame. Yet through it all, he stays the same. Unmoved by fear, untouched by shame. Who is this man? They say he is harsh. They say he's tough. And they call his tone a little rough. But deep inside the outer bluff, there is more than headlines, tweets, and stuff. So now, pause. We strip. We see the man behind the legacy. This is Showbiz A to Z, and my guest is Socrate Safo fearlessly. Oh, Mumose. Anguzok.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Well, okay.
Because of you, I wrote a poem to do the intro. Because of you.
Wow.
How special you are to me. You
Wow.
see, because of you.
I'm humble.
This dawn, I woke up and wrote a poem to do an intro for you.
Because I was asking myself, is that me?
It is you. Is it not you? Are you not controversial? Are you not
No,
tough?
I'm not controversial.
Are you not rough sometimes?
No. I'm the
Are you not
sweetest person
hard?
you can ever have in your life. Yeah.
Don't you break the rules sometimes?
No, I set the rules.
You set the rules. Okay, guys, we have filmmaker Socrate Safo right here in the studio. Showbiz A to Z, Joe 99.7 FM. And this man, way back, I got to know long ago. I remember one time we came to Happy FM and you drove me to Circle to take her to Koforidua. I remember.
Yeah.
And then when I got to Koforidua, he called me and said, I hope what we say, he didn't record me.
Because
the man feared me from today.
because he was recording.
I wasn't.
Oh, you were recording.
Oh, no, Socrate.
No, you were recording. You know what I did? I opened the radio and I started playing music loud.
Oh, no. I didn't do that. This man didn't trust me.
Yeah.
Way back, he said, I hope you're not recording.
Yeah.
Socrate, welcome to Showbiz A to Z.
Thank you for having me.
Is Socrate Safo the name your parents gave you?
No.
What name did they give to you?
You know, we have a presidential name in Ghana.
Yeah.
That's John.
John.
Yeah.
You mean you were named John?
Yes. So people from my neighborhood knows me as Johnny.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
With the surname? The same Safo? So John Safo?
Yeah, but there is a quarantine behind it.
First time hearing this.
Yeah. Oh, that is not the first time I've
Me?
seen it. Oh, you?
First
Oh,
time
okay.
hearing this.
Okay.
You are John Cranting Safo.
Yeah.
So where from the Socrate?
Okay. You know, football was my first, let's say, talent that I discovered.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
So-
you were a footballer
Yeah.
before.
There are people who are surprised that I didn't play football.
You mean you threw your leg way back?
Yeah, this morning I've played football this morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Okay, so football was my first talent that I discovered. And I even, at a point, attended a school for free. I got a scholarship I started primary school from Amamumu 1, around the Kole Lagoon.
Okay.
There's a cluster of schools around Kole Lagoon here.
All
We
right.
call it Ausagom. So Amamumu 1 primary to 6. Then I went to Form 4, that is Ayalulu 1 boys,
All right.
middle school.
Okay.
So when I got to Form 4, I was poached to Mamprobi Sempe 10-11
Wow.
to play football for the school.
Poaching.
Yes, to play football for the school. And I was playing coast teams like Agosu and Asadmala Babies. Yeah. Then there was a 3rd division team that I joined, and we used to train at, in Nkrumah Mausoleum.
Yeah.
There is a space where now they've turned it into a car park. It used to be a football park.
Okay.
And in Nkrumah Mausoleum also used to be a football park.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where we train. And I was then attending Mercedes-Benz GNTC Technical.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll come from school with my books. Straight from school, I come to the field. And most of the players were from Bukom area. And you know, sometimes they will not be in school, and
Mm-hmm.
they like to be out of school. And I was like always coming from school.
All right.
So the coach teased me with Socrates, the Brazilian footballer.
Oh, okay. Not the Greek philosopher.
No.
But Brazilian.
Footballer.
Okay. I'm getting it now.
Yeah.
Mm.
And there was something that I used to do. I like playing like back. Yeah.
Mm.
So he was teasing me. And in those days, when they tease you and you fight it, woe unto you.
Aka.
Yeah.
Okay. So he teased you with the name Socrates.
Yes.
But why did you take the S away? Because yours is Socrate.
Yes.
And the one
But
they
that is
teased you with-
that is the right pronunciation. The S is silent.
And but it is written.
Yes.
But
Just
you-
like George. You see George, the original spelling of George has the S at the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But Socrate is Socrates. Like there
That
is
is
an
how
S.
we pronounce it in the English territories.
So why did you take the S off Socrates?
The sound.
So your Socrate is Socrates.
It's Socrates.
Where did you grow up? Right here in Accra?
Yes, I was born and bred around the Korle Lagoon. Ayalolo is a place called Ayalolo.
Okay.
That's where I was born, raised. Then we moved from Ayalolo to Osu,
Okay.
where we call Osu Are.
Okay.
That's where you call the Oxford Street today.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's where I grew. But when we got there, in those days, you know that stretch, the Oxford Street,
Yeah.
is the first street in Ghana where they had street lights.
I see.
Yes. And Achampon used to be the president. And he will move from the castle to Bema Camp.
All right.
So they put that street light there for security. And that stretch, the only attraction there was Makofi. You know Makofi? Opposite Papaye.
Okay.
There's this building where we now have the computer something. Compu Ghana.
Mm.
Yeah, it used to be Makofi building.
Mm.
And in front of Makofi building, there is this popcorn seller there. So every evening, there's this popcorn seller there. And that was the attraction to that area, popcorn.
Okay.
So people will come with their girlfriends to buy popcorn, and then they will walk under the lights straight to Dankwa Circle, and then they will come. That's how come you have that
I see.
attraction there.
But I hear you are from Kwewu.
Yes, I'm from Kwewu.
Which part of Kwewu?
Abetifi.
Abetifi.
Kwewu Abetifi.
How often do you go there?
Not that often, but I've been there. I've shot, I think, 3 films in Abetifi.
Okay.
Yeah, I deliberately decided to shoot films there, and I also get some of the guys there to be in the movie. So being in Osu in those days, it used to be very, 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 very quiet. Very quiet. You will not see that many people there. And here is somebody from Ayalolo, which was very rough, to Bukom. You wake up in the morning, and I'll move from Osu to come to school around at Amamomo 1.
Mm-hmm.
That is at near the Korle Lagoon.
Okay.
So I felt very, very uncomfortable. So one day, I moved to Bukom with my colleagues. And that was the first time I got to Bukom. And I didn't come home again.
You stayed with who?
Yeah.
You had a place to stay there?
We were on the streets. We sleep in the nights.
On
we
the
go
street?
we go to Mokola. We get cardboards. And that's what we sleep
At
on.
what age are you talking about?
I was then around Form 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So I was playing football and still with my
Yeah.
friends there. Yeah.
And you said earlier on you went to a technical school
Yes.
to study what?
Auto mechanic.
You
Yeah.
You
So
studied-
I can draw, so I have this every time I'm drawing at home. So my father came home one day and said, "Oh, your cousin." I had a cousin who used to be a lecturer at
Okay.
Mercedes-Benz GNTC,
All right.
and sometimes he comes home with technical drawing, you know. And when my father goes there and see him doing the technical drawing, he thought it was art. So he said, "Oh, you go to your cousin's school." I said, "Okay." So after Form 4, I sat for the exams, and I passed. The exams was not in the school.
Okay.
It was around NVTI, opposite Kimbu.
Okay.
That's where we had the exams. So I got to the school only to find that it was not an art school. It was a technical school with engine, blocks, cars, and I was like, oh, I'm at the wrong place. So I didn't enjoy the course.
You didn't?
No. I didn't enjoy the course.
Were you able to complete?
2 weeks to the final exams, I quit.
Oh, just 2 weeks?
Yeah.
And this one is where we are now.
Okay. We were playing one day, and I told you we used to train at the community center. We call it the community center, opposite, adjacent the Nkrumah Mausoleum.
Yeah.
Okay. And in those days, there was the Banks League. The banks in Accra, they have they had this league. So they train earlier before we come. So I got there early. One day, and they said, "Oh, I should come and play with them." So after the training, they asked me to continue with them. So every evening, I come early and train with them for about 1 week. And one day, one of the, I don't know him, but he's part of them, whether he's a director there or whatever, he told me that, "Oh, I want to take you to Okwa United."
Oh.
And for me, it was a blessing.
Yeah.
And it was 2 weeks to the final exams.
Your final exams.
Yeah. So I made a choice.
Hey.
And he gave me a note. I went to Katamanto to meet Sickens.
Sickens?
Yeah.
Paint?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Banfo. Yeah. I went with the note. He read it and said, "Oh, and I said, "Oh, yeah, I can try." So he also gave me a note, and I went to Nkoko, met Coach Ade, and then we had a Justify, and I was asked to stay, and I didn't come back.
So you played for Okwa United?
Yeah, under 17. I was there for 6 months, and I also took a decision there.
Again?
Yeah, again.
To do what?
I quit.
Okay. Before you quit, there is a question you skipped.
Yeah.
The Socrates question. You mentioned, you were talking about Socrates, how, okay, that's okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. So you said you quit that one.
Yeah, I quit.
You quit the ball.
I remember it was one fine Wednesday afternoon. And I don't know if I should say this on air, but what I was looking for, I wanted to be the person in my family who will be able to lift the family. My father always said that he came to Accra in 1947 and he was not able to get a plot of land for the family, let alone build. So all this movement from it was because we were being ejected.
You wanted to do okay, I get you.
So I vowed to set the family up.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was always looking for what will bring me good money.
So when you quit the football, where did you go?
I came back to Accra. When I was in Bukom, you know, video center started in around 1983.
Okay.
The first video center was Coconut Grove, opposite Royal Cinema, which was around where we have the Children's Hospital now. Then the second one was Israel Video, around the Bukom Park in Accra. And the third one was Sambi Video, also around the same area, but this time it was around Brazil Lane. Brazil Lane is across the high street. Okay. So I got a job there as a cleaner. That's the Sambi Video. And do you know who this man was?
Who?
You know Nifani?
Yeah.
You know Niso?
Yeah.
That's their father.
Wait. Nifani, the musician.
Yes.
Niso, the musician.
Yes.
They have one father?
Yeah.
Oh, Phil, I never knew this. Nifani and
Yeah.
Niso.
Yeah.
They have one father.
Yeah.
Same mother, one father, or one father?
No, not the same mother.
Wow. I didn't know this.
Okay, now here's the catch. So, whilst attending technical school, which I was not interested in anyway, I used to go to the libraries and read about filmmaking. So every library in Accra, I've been there, read every book on filmmaking in those days. Yeah, so the passion to do a film was also there. So when I decided to quit football, I said, no, let me come back. And it was Niso's outdooring. And the father invited a video cameraman to come and film it. So when the cameraman came, we were there, young boys, and then he came out from the taxi and he said, oh, we should help him with his accoutrements, that the camera lights and those things. So everybody pulled out, and I went forward because I saw the camera, and I helped him. And throughout the evening, I was holding the light for him, following him, looking at how he was operating the camera. So that was Niso's outdooring. So after the outdooring, I told my boss, that is Mr. Ankara, that I want to make a film and I need the camera man. So if he can arrange for me to meet him. And
okay, before you go on, did you also know how to operate the camera?
No.
You didn't?
No.
But what knowledge did you have?
That's I was reading.
Just the reading?
Reading books on filmmaking, making my notes. And sometimes if you look at my notebooks that I was supposed to do notes, the technical schools, I was rather using them. And sometimes I would skip school and be at the library.
Did you also write stories?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Interesting. Please continue.
So take notes. I was not into the technical field. I got there by accident.
You were in the art side.
Yes. So
when you asked for the camera?
Yeah, he agreed to, he said, oh, he can get it for me. So that was where I organized some friends. And in those days, I asked anybody that I can see, oh, looking at your physics or your stature, I said, oh, I have this story. I want to make a film. Are you interested? Everybody was interested. So I organized some of the friends around. I give them the story and we start rehearsing. We rehearsed for over a year. Yes. And money was also a problem. So I'll go to Osu, Ari, the Nyaniba estates, where we used to have these Lebanese. And if you go through the dustbins, you find a lot of cooking utensils that they've thrown away, aluminium. So I collect them, go and sell. And I have this milk tin, Milo tin, and I was keeping the money in. I also got a job. If you go to our center, the carvings, I also got a job to polish the carvings. So everything that would bring money.
You did?
Yes.
Just so you could fund your film or movie.
Exactly.
Then
that's what I was doing. Yeah, and I think the camera guy charged 11 something, whether 11,000 or 11 cities or something. It was 11.
That was around 1987, 88.
No.
When
it was 86.
86.
Yes. So as we were preparing, then there was Zinabu around 87. There was Zinabu. Zinabu was released.
Zinabu
was released.
That was your film?
No. It's for...
But it was released in 87?
87. Okay. 1st July 1987.
Okay, you can keep dates. Wow.
Yeah. And it was on that very date that we were able to film Unconditional Love.
That's your first.
My first film.
Was that the one done in 88?
Yes.
3rd May.
3rd May 1988. Okay. So we filmed it. And before then, Sambi told me that, he can handle the camera. So he brought the camera. We negotiated. And I gave him half of the money. Lo and behold, we shot the film for about 2 weeks. And the day we insisted on seeing the rushes, we realized that it was total rubbish.
Oh.
Well, he was not a cameraman. He only managed to get a camera from... He only managed to get a camera from William Akufu.
William Akufu.
Of the one who did...
Institute.
Yeah, the one who did Zinabu.
Okay.
Happens to be his friend. So he went to him to borrow the camera.
I'm not cutting you, but... Okay. Our uncle is right here. Yeah.
If you don't stop me, I'll tell you something about him.
Uncle Ken is here today. Ladies and gentlemen.
I know it's because of me, that's why he rushed.
Uncle Ken is here today. Uncle Ken, how have you been?
Kwame, I've been good. I've missed you guys.
Oh, we miss you too much.
Nice
too
one.
much.
But the football has entertained me.
Okay, anyways, and there's a former footballer right here.
I know.
All right, so we're having a conversation with Socrate Safo on Showbiz A to Z Joy 99.7 FM. So yeah, let's continue.
After filming for about 2 weeks, one day we insisted on seeing what we have done.
All right.
We watched it and it was total rubbish. Sometimes when he says action, that is where he cuts. And as we are moving around, the camera is rolling. And when
my God,
we say cut, that's where he will be shooting. So I realized that, look, what can we do? We need to reorganize. So I didn't tell the cast and crew. I didn't tell them anything. I kept it to myself.
Okay.
And I went to my sister and I told her that, well, I need support. So she agreed to give me some money. And there was also another friend in the area. Okay. He keeps her mother's money, the mother having to be a fishmonger.
Okay.
And he keeps the mother's account. So having realized that we have started something, he also agreed to go to the mother's account without the mother's knowledge.
Oh.
So all that we have, and from the experience of what we have done in the past, I was able to rent a camera for 1 day.
Just 1 day?
Just 1 day. Because that's all I had on me.
What were you able to do within that period?
So for 1 day, we started around 5 a.m. to shoot. That was the holiday, 1st July.
Okay.
1987. So we filmed the whole film in a day. You have no choice.
You had to do it.
You have to do it. And sometimes food was even a problem. We finished. We got a camera. This time it was an experienced camera guy from Dynasty Video.
All right.
You know Dynasty? Yeah. And they were professionals. So I got a camera. It was a Panasonic Mark 7, which in those days was an upgrade of what I got earlier.
Earlier on.
Yeah. So Panasonic Mark 7, and then that was what was used. And we filmed the whole thing in a day. We edited. And in those days, the music in the film, we played it on set. Like the soundtrack. Right there. So like as we are talking, then the music is around, so we are playing it and recording the music and the sound. So I was learning on the job. Yeah.
Where can we find some of these your old movies to watch now?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
My first film, I used the master tape to film my engagements.
So we can't find any.
No.
I know you have more than 100 movies to your credit.
But the older films are you can't
but you have the records saved somewhere in your archives, right?
Records as in
the tapes.
No. I'm telling you that the master copy for my first film.
After your first film, the other movies you produced, you
I don't have them.
Oh,
Ignorance.
oh.
None of us can give you their master copies. Zinabu, you don't have the master copy.
So all these creative works are just gone.
Look, this whole thing started like a child's play. So after we filmed it, it was 3rd May 1988, we got the Globe Cinema.
Okay.
Not the Ghana Films, not any of the mainstream.
All
Why?
right.
Because they won't allow us to show video. For them, video is like a child's play, as I was saying. So they won't entertain it. The only place we could get was Globe Cinema, which was then not even functioning. But the owner, that's Mami Globe, was staying around of conditions. So I realized that Zinabu was shown there. So I also went and I got it. And in the evening, and you have to rent your own projector.
All right.
Yeah. I remember that day I got a projector around 5 p.m. So around 6 o'clock, we opened the gates. Cars were coming. And we said the gate fee was 1 cedi, I remember. Because we were scared that nobody would come. Then lo and behold, people start coming. Then I quickly changed the rate to 1 cedi 50 pesos. You have people now come out because maybe if you are with your paddy and you have paid 1 cedi, you get inside and they say 150. Then some of them came out and said, no, I want my 50. I said, no. So it became an issue. Before we started film, I was there and I saw my father, my mother, my 3 sisters, and my brother, who I come after.
All right.
They were coming in the queue like this. My father was leading. So they came and I met them. I thought they were coming to watch. And my father said, Kwabna, me bank na me nya ben amani eda o. Ade a woye yi. Wo kwa fa mani bi aba. Me je mintimi o. Hwo ho so yi o. Yo.
Why did they think you would
And
go
then about 10 they left.
They left. Why did he think you would get problem?
Well, that's the family I come from. We don't want trouble. So we are always careful. All my years that I stayed in Bukom, outside home, I never had any trouble because I am careful.
But since you had your No.
No.
Okay.
And you know, before the day of the release, no, that very day, I got a summon from a lawyer, and it was Sambi, that's the video center, who has sued me
for
breach of contract, because I had a contract with him, and I have not paid, and I'm going to show the film.
But why did you do that?
That's not his film. What he shot, we are not using it.
Okay. But you said you had a contract with him.
Yes.
Which one was that?
For filming the first one.
Okay. That was over.
That was over.
Okay.
So he sued me. So what I did was I went to see the lawyer, and he was there. And I went on my knees, and I begged him that he should allow for us to show the film, and then we can come and pay.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
So that's the story for my first film.
What was your biggest, or what is your biggest ever movie?
I can't tell because I've done a lot. My biggest after Ghost Years was Unconditional Love.
The very
was
first
big
one.
At that time.
Okay.
We made a lot of money.
All right.
And in those days there was no film. The only film that was there was Zinabu.
Okay.
But before Zinabu, and this is what people don't give credit to this man, Alenjima. Charles Alenjima. He built Video City.
Okay.
And then he engaged Osofodazi Group to do Abyssinia.
Okay.
The only difference is that he showed it in his video city around Matayoko. He built a whole theater for himself and he showed the films there for about a month. Yeah, so it was not like countrywide release, but we released it all over. It was big. But I was fortunate to meet Mr. Hackman, Hacky Films.
Hacky Films.
Yes. I went there to record a copy and we had a conversation. He said, oh, you also have a camera coming from Italy from his brother. So, and I said, oh, okay, I'm preparing for my next film. That's Ghost Years. So why don't we partner? And he said, oh, okay, I should come for us to have a conversation. I went there one fateful Wednesday and we had an agreement and we decided to shoot Ghost Years. But on Unconditional Love, one thing happened. That film could have been my last film.
Okay.
But there was this journalist I engaged from Graphic by then.
Graphic itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
To come and watch it and write about it. After the film, I asked him, so what's his view? He said, my brother, young man, I'm not going to write anything. I said, why? He said, I like the effort. But technically, it wasn't good. But I like the effort. I can't say that it's a good film. And when I say it's a bad film, it will also affect you. Nice try. Try again. How many journalists do you have them today who will do this?
I do that a lot.
And it motivated me. It's just fortunate that though it was technically not all that's up there,
Yeah.
we had a good story.
Awesome.
And that's what did the trick for me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Have you made money from filmmaking?
Yes.
A lot? Would you say
Yes.
a lot of money?
Yes. I've been able to build a house for my family.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still produce movies?
My last film was Unconditional. How do you call Tuntum?
Okay, the one we watched at Silver Bear
Yes,
Cinemas.
Tuntum was
Okay,
my
that was
last film.
last year?
But I've just done something as a consultant.
Oh, okay. The one rated.
Which one? Oh, no, that's not my film. Oh,
Oh, that's not yours.
no, that's not my film. That's not my film.
Okay.
But I've just done something. So I train people.
So you've not stopped filmmaking?
I'm not directing like I'm doing it, but I only push
Why
my-
aren't you doing that though?
It's not, the motivation is not there again.
Why?
Because, Charlie, you can't work hard for nothing. When you finish a film today, what are you going to do with it?
There's a market for it.
Where?
Online.
Online. How
The
much do you
cinemas,
get
the
from
cinemas
online?
are there.
Where are the cinemas?
Silverbed and Oyarifa.
Do you know Uncle Ken used
cinema.
to have a video center?
Hey.
You are not aware?
Oh, I know he's
He's not
a movie
aware.
person.
Don't mind it.
I don't
Uncle
know.
Ken
I don't
happens
know.
to be the Video
only-
Operators Association president.
Hey, I know the cinematography. I didn't know this side of my uncle. And I
Yes.
know that I already do Nika Mukwadu too.
That's Uncle Ken.
Uncle Ken is a legend.
And his place was for the quote-unquote elites. They were around
Cuisine.
Kozin
Oh yeah.
for the elites. So when you are going to show your film there, you know the class.
Uncle Ken has done some.
Oh, yeah. He's the president. He was the president of the Film Video Operators Association.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, John 99.7 FM Showbiz A to Z. We are stripping Socrate Safo naked today. 0551111997 is our WhatsApp number.
How many
Drop
minutes
your
more?
number. We have a lot more to go. So you made money from
Oh, yeah.
filmmaking.
I
At
did,
a point in time, you said you were stopping to go and do soap production. How did
Yeah,
it go?
yeah. Out of frustration, because look, it's not a one-man business, or I'm not the only person. Everybody is doing things the way that it was bringing the industry down, and you're
Yeah.
advising, nobody's listening. What will you do? You can't keep investing and losing.
So the soap helped you?
No,
the soap
didn't
production.
help.
It didn't
No,
help
no,
too.
No.
For how long did you do the soap
Vocabulary-
production? I shouldn't be laughing, but how you said
No,
it.
you have to laugh. It's funny. And I stopped.
You stopped.
Yeah.
Okay, so apart from this question, usually people find it very offensive. Apart from filmmaking, do you have any other business that you do?
I've invested in other areas. I won't tell you because if I tell you, they will attack it.
Which people will do that?
Oh, there are people who don't like you.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you agree that the movie Hot F-O-R-K is your most controversial movie
No.
ever?
I've done films.
So Hot F-O-R-K isn't the most controversial?
No. Oh, Massa.
Why did you choose that title though? Because I watched the movie and I only saw a hot F-O-R-K as in fork.
Uh-huh.
And at the end of the film.
Yeah.
How was it related to the whole storyline?
Oh, but that was the weapon used to do the damage. You see, there's these technicalities in the technical side
Please
of
school
filmmaking.
us.
Okay. There's something called symbols. There's something called symbols
Yeah.
in story development.
Okay.
It can be anything in the film
All right.
that the story weaves around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So for this one, it was the fork.
Mm.
I did this story in Germany with the Berlin State University.
All right.
I was there to organize workshops for them with the Berlin Cultural Department.
Okay.
So we developed the story. So when I came down, I decided to shoot it. And it was Fifi Bansin who motivated that title.
You wanted to play on the minds of people?
Yes.
Was it for marketing purposes?
For marketing purpose.
So it was
That's
very
show
intentional.
business. Yeah, very intentional.
So you knew people would take their minds to the other F and not the...
We could have used a knife in the kitchen. That's the easiest weapon. But there's something called the 10 idea formula. When you are developing a story, you must have 10 ideas for every decision, every scene, everything. You must have 10 ideas. So you're looking for something that will be used to commit a crime. Have 10 ideas. It could be the ladle, it could be the fork, it could be the spoon, it could be anything in the kitchen. You need 10 ideas.
But in recent times, any time an issue comes up and people are discussing your movies and all that, then they make reference. That hot F man.
Most of the people, I bet you, they've not seen the movie.
How do you feel about
And
that?
Uncle Ken had a problem with it. And he
Yes.
even defended me because they classified the movie.
I happen
Yes.
to be
Okay.
a member of the classification committee
Yes.
when that movie was submitted.
Yes.
And I sat on the panel to, preview and classify that
Okay.
movie.
Yeah.
So I was privy to the
The
storyline.
storyliner. Okay.
And I was also privy to the title as HOTFORK. Now, in our society, that word to a lot of people
Yeah.
means something else. You know what it is.
Yeah.
And so, like he said, he purposely used it. Now, because I was aware of it, we could not say no to the film because there was nothing
Profane.
profane in the film. Nothing whatsoever.
I watched too. I didn't see anything.
Did you see
profane.
anything?
Nothing.
Yes. So obviously we passed the film, and there was a lot of backlash because of that word "fuck." So I had to come out on a lot of radio stations to defend the Socrates on that.
Yeah.
And it's so funny, but he has said so himself here tonight, this evening, that he did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Where is Baby Blanche?
She's in the US.
Okay. She stopped acting.
Well, the last time she called, anytime she comes down, we can do something. Yeah. I've done films with more controversial titles
Titles than what? Okay, maybe this
I
is
have,
what we got to know about. So
God is Wicked.
Okay.
Satan's Wife.
Interesting titles, though.
Yeah. No, it's part of the job. Today, you see, when I see filmmakers, I ask myself, do they understand the business, show business? Titling is key. Titling is key. If I don't have a good title, I will not release it. Because that's what will attract people.
Socrates, when did you become an MPP member? Let's get into politics more.
Okay. I got into politics to fix the challenges of the creative industry. Yeah.
When was that?
Somewhere in 2008.
2008. So prior to that, you were not an MPP member?
Okay. My first thing with politics was when NDC was formed. It used to be Eagle Club. And
Are you talking NDC?
Yeah, NDC. It used to be Eagle Club.
You were an NDC member?
I said it was Eagle Club.
Okay.
And we were part of the Eagle Club. Then Rollins in those days, I studied the character Rollins, and I didn't find him to be what we all fell for in terms of principles. Here is somebody who came with probity, accountability, and all that, and got people killed for certain crimes and all that. And there were things happening around that time that I couldn't find answers. Example, he brought the GSS concept. There were critics that no, that concept will not help our education. Yet, where did his children go to school? Do you know? The Xanatos, the school. Let's find out which school they attended. This is a man who came and we heard that he's a hustler and he had helicopter seats in his room. At the end of the day, what happened? He had a mansion. So I asked myself, why are we following somebody like this? You are telling us something that you are not going by. And that is how come I realized that I became politically aware that no.
Which year are we looking at?
I can't remember the year, but before the, how do you call it? Before, we had the district level elections first. Yes. Before we came to the multi-party elections.
So from there, when you drifted from there, which party did you go to support?
NPP. Because it was the party that was probing the Rollins administration. Yeah. I listened to their principles, their message, and I said, no, then this is a party I stand for.
How have you contributed to the creative arts of your NPP party?
Okay. I got into proper politics through James Ajeni Boateng.
Okay. He's NDC?
Yeah, he's NDC.
Okay.
Yeah. As a leading member of FIPAC, we had a challenge in those days where the Nigerians were trooping in and they were shooting here, and they would go to a hotel, book the hotel, and they would run away without even paying. They book for 10 days to shoot. By the 7th day, they finish shooting, they pack and leave. So we have hoteliers, people coming to FIPAC to complain. So we decided to control them, and it became an issue.
Okay.
So we were there one day when James called us to his office and said, look, what is happening? So we explained to him, and he said, oh, okay, if this is the case, then we need to support you.
All right.
And who was James Ajeni Boateng in those days? He was a radio presenter, somebody in the industry. But before him, we've had various ministers at the Ministry of Information. because film was under the Ministry of Information in those days. We've had series of meetings. We've complained to them. None of these people, these ministers, were able to do something for us. It ends at the meetings where they take notes and they give us refreshments. I remember one day we were going to for one meeting, and I told them that we are not going to take any refreshments because I think that is what they used to come by us. But here was James, who called us voluntarily and asked us. And he supported us in those days when we were going after the pirates or these Nigerians. He will ask, which area are we going today? Then he will go to the police station in that vicinity.
Okay.
And speak to the commander there that there's a case like this coming. You need to support them. So I saw James' contribution and support. And I said, okay, so it is the personality. It's not the office. He is able to do it because he's in the arts. Then I decided to go into politics. All the challenges we were facing, I said, okay, so if I get in, I can fix it from within. And that is how.
Have you been able to fix anything at all? To help fix anything?
I've done things, but not to my satisfaction.
Which are
Not
these
as
things?
a-
Which
is
are
it-
these things?
Things that I've done.
Yeah.
Oh, I contributed to the film law.
Okay.
Then
The 935.
Act 935. I was still an MPP man campaigning against NDC. And I remember when they were going to do the final draft of the law, I was home when they called me. It was Abeku Sego who called.
Okay.
It was one Saturday morning and said, oh, you have been invited to Accra City Hotel for the drafting of the law. And I said, oh, Masa, forget. Then another person picked the phone and he read something to me. He said, Masa, if you don't come, it's contempt. I said, hey. So I
How?
quickly took my shower and I got there. And lo and behold, a whole lot of NDC gurus and filmmakers, Kwan them, they were there. And they said, Baba Jama said, for this law, before we finish, you have to be part of it. So I sat through for 2 days. And when we finished, the chairman, that was Honorable Wayome, came and he said, I now understand why Baba Jama said you should be here. So I contributed to it.
What were the things you were not satisfied for its or for their implementation? Sorry, you mentioned that you contributed to certain things that were done, but you were not satisfied.
Yeah.
What are these things?
When NPP won the 2016 elections, early morning I got a call from Kofi Asamoah, who
The
said-
filmmaker,
yeah, the
Kofas
filmmaker,
Media.
Kofas, who said, oh, bro, Charlie NPP have won and you have to go for the minister for arts. And I said, oh, no, wait. So I called Honorable Okrekumante and I said, Charlie, it looks like there is a call for a creative person to go for the position. So prepare and let's push you. And Honorable said, oh, I'm not ready for that. I said, oh. So we spoke for about 15 minutes. He said, oh, no, I'm not ready for that. So I told Kofas that, well, the person that I am pushing for said he's not ready, so let's find somebody. He said, no, I mean you will go. I said, oh. And that was the flyers you saw around that time.
I posted some.
You
I
posted
was
some.
supporting you. I and another Samoa baby.
Yes.
And
Good.
Francis Doku was against
Yes.
it.
And surprisingly, Bulldog was my campaign manager. So,
Do you remember what Francis Doku wrote about you
yeah.
in Graphic Showbiz?
It was out of ignorance.
Let me remind you, read a little. In one of the paragraphs he wrote, it is
Classless campaign.
it is to be pointed out that there is no shame in lobbying for a position There is no shame asking the president to appoint someone you believe in to be deputy minister for a particular ministry. However, it's also must be pointed out that why we probably have not heard much of areas like agri, finance, and other areas is because there is some class in lobbying. You do not go out all gung-ho in the manner that the people in the creative arts have done. This is what he said, and he said the campaign was classless.
Yeah.
How did you feel when you saw this article?
Funny.
You felt funny?
Yeah.
Francis Doku's article?
Yeah. Because he wrote it out of ignorance. Has he lobbied before? Is there any formula to lobby?
It didn't discourage you in any way?
No. Because the person speaking has never lobbied before. And he is writing something from his ignorant point. So I felt...
Did you speak to him about it?
No. I think it's not...
Did you hold any grudge against him for writing that?
No. That's the last thing I have in my heart.
Okay.
Grudge with people, no. And you should know me for that.
Yeah.
I know that he's doing his part from his ignorant point. Look, there are a whole lot of things that people do out of ignorance. It is only when you get deep into it. I don't think Francis Doku will ever criticize any event organizer. No, because he has organized an event before and it flopped. You understand? So he understands what it takes to organize but he has not lobbied before. So that piece was a figment of his own imagination. Anyway, let's move on. So the things that...
but were you disappointed you were not chosen to be the deputy minister?
No, I told you from the word go that I was not even interested in it. And it was the industry people.
If you say that, it gets me confused a bit because... You were posting the flyers.
Yeah, because there was nobody.
Everywhere.
You know what?
So it means you were interested.
When you say I was interested, yes, I got the interest.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got, because there was nobody. The person that I felt I could push was Honorable Okriku.
Yeah, and he even came out to say that he wasn't interested.
Yes. So there was nobody. And I believe that this industry, if you are not one of us and you come to lead us, either we will frustrate you or you frustrate us. You understand? And over the years, I've seen people from other sectors who have been in that ministry to handle us and the frustration we've gone through. So if nobody can do it, and I believe that I understand the challenges of the industry,
okay,
then let me offer myself. It is just unfortunate that even when I didn't get it, and I know why I didn't get it.
Why didn't you get it?
It's politics, I won't tell you.
From where?
Okay, there was a conversation why it must be given to somebody. Yes. Yeah, so that's all I can say.
It was given to Dr. Ziblim.
Yes.
Ziblim, Idi.
Yes. But we had a conversation. We discussed
How would you rate his performance then as a deputy
He
minister?
did what within the structures or within the challenges of governance he could do. Honorable Okriku Mante also faced the same challenge.
Do you think you would have done better in his stead as a deputy minister then?
Yes, from the conversations we had. Look,
you would have done better than him.
You said?
You think you would have done better than Ziblim as deputy minister then?
I don't know. I can't tell because it didn't happen.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But looking at the challenges Honorable Okriku Mante went through,
yeah,
I think maybe I wouldn't have ended my term.
Why?
You see, if Honorable Okriku Mante will tell you, he was the one who was managing me. And Uncle Ken...
Don't drag me into your conversation.
Okay. But you know the role you also played. Yeah. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. There's something that I don't know if I should say it today.
Say it today.
Yeah. You see, the NFA law, we came to meet it. it took us a long time for the board to even come on. If you can call some people to ask them how the board even happens to be. You know, there was some picketing.
When?
Before the board.
At the ministry.
At the ministry.
At the ministry.
Yeah.
Picketing by
Picketing.
who?
By industry people.
For what?
Uncle, if you can explain.
No, you are telling the story, so.
Oh, okay. Because the board, you go and push that, look, our industry needs the board. So push for the board, and it wasn't happening. So the only thing we could do is to stimulate the system.
Shake yourself small.
Yes. We did it and it happened. Yes.
So back to the question about the deputy ministerial position. So 4 years later, MPP wins power again.
Yeah.
And the mantle or the deputy ministerial position is given to Krekomante.
Yes.
And he did about, let's say 4 years. Or
Yeah.
Almost 4 years.
Yeah.
Were you impressed with his performance?
Looking at the challenges he faced and what he was able to do out of, I think that he did so well. So well. Look, it will take somebody who understands politics to survive. Yeah, in politics. Because look, as a practitioner, what you want to do, put myself or take me as an example. Do you think I was happy with all that was happening at the NFA? No.
You used to be the chairman of the classification committee.
Yes. And
did you serve the full term?
Yeah, I served.
You didn't.
I served the full term.
Of what?
The chairman.
Did you
chairman of
work?
the classification.
Did you work
I
in
stopped
the
working.
capacity
I
throughout?
stopped working.
So how did you serve the full time then?
I was still at post, but I decided to.
Were you paid for the work?
No.
Okay, it wasn't. Okay.
No. Even the old Uncle Ken.
But before that,
Hey, the classy man.
the classy man is here, man,
Yeah.
and he is working classily.
Yeah. This is the classy man who pirated my film. you are classy, but you pirated my film.
Your film? He
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Which
yeah,
one?
He did. Playboy at TV3. He was then there. He pirated my film. Classy man, you upon all your you pirated my film, and he couldn't even say, "This man." Don't
Okay,
mind."
let's continue. Francis Doku just entered, and a while ago we were talking about you. Socrate was.
He was listening.
You were listening, right?
No, I didn't.
Don't mind him.
He was responding to the classless article that you
Look,
wrote about.
were you driving?
About him.
I was sitting in the lobby.
And he said you wrote that out of ignorance.
How so?
Have you lobbied before for a ministerial position before?
Have I been president before?
So
So I can't criticize my president because I've never been president. I've never worked at MTN, so I can't say MTN service is bad.
so whatever you are going to write about, but you see, you can share your experience as an event organizer.
No, I say your premise is wrong. To say that if you haven't done this before, you can't criticize. I think it's a wrong premise. The fact that I haven't worked at Joy FM before doesn't mean that if I listen to a program and it's not right,
But
I
to
can't
say
criticize.
the campaign, you understand, is classless. That's why I'm saying that. You see, you haven't campaigned, you haven't lobbied before.
I haven't
no,
sat where Kwame sits before.
You haven't lobbied
But if
before.
Kwame
So
does
when
something
you
that
see
is not
somebody
right, I can't
lobbying,
say.
when you see somebody lobbying,
So your
don't know the
your
strategy.
premise is wrong, Socrates. Your premise is wrong. That
In
the
terms of-
fact that somebody hasn't done anything before,
That's true.
they cannot criticize it. It's
no,
wrong.
you were criticizing something that you don't know.
No,
how
it's
it is
wrong.
working.
No, it's wrong. Your premise is wrong.
No, you know what?
You're saying that-
describe what we were doing.
No, what
as
you're saying,
classless.
what you are saying is that if I haven't done something before, I cannot criticize, and I'm saying that's wrong. I haven't done film before like you, but if I watch your movie and I feel from where I sit that it's wrong, I will criticize it.
Of course.
It doesn't mean that I can't.
liberty to.
Okay, let's move on. I'll
It's
bring
still-
Uncle
it's
Ken
still-
and
it's
Uncle
still out
Francis
of
in
ignorance.
a little later.
Because if you know what goes into lobbying, when you see it from afar, you know the results.
I don't know what goes into making a film, but I watch a film and I criticize.
I said, fine, you criticize it. But when you see somebody lobbying,
why are you using only lobbying?
But it was about lobbying.
Yes, but I'm saying that
It
the
was about
premise,
lobbying.
the premise
you
is wrong.
describe the lobbying
I don't
as
have
classless.
to. I don't have to have
And
lobbied
it's
before.
political
I
lobbying.
don't
Masa.
have to have lobbied before.
You need to.
In my view, if it is,
You need to.
it is
Okay.
classless.
Thank you very much. Still right here, Joe 99.7 FM, having a conversation with Socrate Safo of Movie Africa. Yeah, he's done more than 100 movies. Yeah. Once upon a time, he was campaigning to be chosen as Deputy Minister of Tourism, Art and Culture. And he said if he had taken that position, if it was given to him, maybe he would have failed Poto. That's what you
I
said.
wouldn't
right?
have failed because I don't know what to do. But because the frustrations within the system
Yeah.
will have pushed me to maybe do something.
To end it.
Yeah,
And maybe
because
resign.
looking at what
Okay.
Honorable Ukreku Mante is facing, and even at the Commission on Culture, what I went through.
Tell us more about that office. I paid you a visit one time.
Yeah.
I think twice or even three
Yeah,
times
yeah.
at the Commission on Culture.
Yeah.
You were Director of Creative Art, right?
No, I was the executive
Executive Secretary. Then
Then
later on, it was
pushed
changed.
to
Why was it changed though?
politics
From where?
from within.
They didn't like you to be in that
No, it's
position.
not about liking. There was a mistake somewhere. Somebody claimed to have made a mistake, and there was another conversation as usual. And when it comes to politics, sometimes you need to understand these
Was that
things.
position vacant when you were appointed?
Yes. Yeah.
So they moved you to Director of Creative Art.
Yeah.
That's demotion, isn't it?
Yes.
How did you feel about that?
Well, my interest was to serve the creative industry. It's not about the position, but whatever position I can be to serve the industry. For me, that's what I was looking for.
Were you
It's
able to
not about-
serve?
No.
Why?
You know what? There are things I did. Today, you have the Wear Ghana month. That's my baby. I
Okay,
created it.
beautiful.
Yes. With my own resources.
Mm.
We have Zongo Fest,
Okay.
the biggest Zongo festival. We couldn't continue. We have Leia Fest. We couldn't continue
Why? Why
Because I
could you
wasn't
not
there.
continue?
because I wasn't there.
You
I
left.
did Interschools Cultural Festival. There are a whole lot of things that I can list.
You left at a point in time.
Yes.
Why?
Because the support was not coming.
When you say support, what do you mean?
You see, in the ministry, where Ghana Month was with my own money, Zongo Fest was with my own money. All these things you were doing with your own money, hoping that you will be reimbursed. But you get to a point where it becomes a challenge. The frustration sets in. Then you realize that no, you don't have to keep doing it.
So did you
Kwame.
resign? Did you resign?
I didn't resign.
You were in office, but not in office.
Yes.
Till when?
Till we finish our term.
The first term.
No.
Eight. So from 2017
Yeah.
to 2025, you were still Director of Creative Arts at the
Yeah.
Commission on Culture.
Yeah. But I was also assigned to tourism
As what?
as the liaison officer for Beyond the Return Secretariat.
So you had two positions
Assigned.
assigned.
Yeah.
How was that one? How did it go for you? That particular one, the liaison.
Oh, I enjoyed it. We were able to do a lot. You remember the Chalewati Festival that got bigger. It was my
Okay.
push.
So at that side, you were given all the resources you needed to
Exactly.
carry out the
Yes,
project.
Yes. I was comfortable there.
Yeah.
Kwame, I will say this, I've said it before, people challenged it, and I'll say it again.
Mhm.
I don't care what people feel about it.
Yeah.
But the challenge of this, or the problems of this industry, can be fixed within 24 hours. only you
24
understand
hours.
it. Yeah. And that was what I was determined to do. 24 hours.
What did you need to make that happen within 24 hours?
Regulations.
And you can regulate within 24 hours?
Look, read the NFA law. Read the, how do you call it, Creative Arts Act. Everything is in there. So it's just a matter of implementation.
Is it as easy as you
As easy as that.
So why hasn't it been done?
NFA need two things: licensing and channels of distribution. We know the challenge of this industry, the film industry. We know it's all about everybody just doing anything anyhow. You understand?
Yeah.
We've been there before. We've tried to regulate ourselves. We know why we decide to regulate ourselves, because the challenges that were coming, we realized that it was because there was no regulation. So we formed our own associations to regulate ourselves, only for some members to kick against it.
Okay.
I remember we took Abdul Salam to police station, Accra Central Police Station.
Venus
the police commander, the police commander told us that, look, this is your association. Ghana has freedom of association. So if he says he's no more part of the association, you can't do anything to him. But when we started, it was helping. The market was coming. You understand?
Yeah.
So we realized that then we need a national law that will compel or bind everybody. Hence the NFA law. So if we fix that or we implement it, what does it take to implement? It's an announcement. You need to be licensed. Everybody will be licensed. If you don't have a license, you cannot operate. Once you have the license, you are bound to go by the regulations.
Socrate, you and your government, you were in power.
Do you understand what I just said?
Yes, you were in power
in 24 hours.
I get it.
Thank you.
You and your government, you were in power for 8 years.
Yeah.
Would you say that you failed to deliver on these things that you're talking about?
In terms of what?
Did you fulfill the promises that you made to the people?
Not all. We did some.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you peg how you delivered on the promises?
Over 50.
Oh, okay, let's say
over 50.
From 0 to...
If you repeat it 10 times, I will say over 50.
50 over 100, you mean?
Over 5.
Over 50.
Okay. So more than half, as in 50% upwards. Yeah. So let's say 50% for the creative industry.
Yeah. Over 50.
Okay.
But I know that we could have done better. Yes, looking at what we know, if we had been given the chance, we've been given the support. The frustration Honorable Okreku Mante went through in that office, you have no idea. You have no idea. Sometimes when I sit back and you are bashing him and people are pushing him, sometimes we meet and say, so, and easy. You have no idea.
You said recently that you think the NDC appreciates the creatives. They are creatives more than the NPP.
I said
And you are jealous of them.
Yeah.
After saying that, have your people called you to have any conversation?
Not everybody understands it.
They don't understand what you said?
Not everybody. Some do, some don't. And in politics, there are people who are so upbeat to the point that you don't have to say anything that sounds negative.
Okay.
Yeah. But for me, where we are, we need to come clean, say things as they are.
Okay.
Let's correct.
Would you love to join the NDC?
No. No, I am MP.
It is attractive now. They are appointing people to influential positions.
Oh yeah, there are people who are in NDC. I'm happy for them. Let them be there. Let them be there. Let's support them. I support them. I support. Look, I called Rex and I said, why didn't he invite me for the Black Star experience? Because I want to help. In what capacity? Any way. As a liaison?
Ideas.
No. With ideas. The NFA. How do you call it? Kafui Danku. I speak to Kafui.
Yeah.
What I'm telling you that I've told her the challenges of the industry. Look, everybody in the film industry, I'll repeat again, have my DNA. The second generation of filmmakers have my DNA.
Because you trained them?
Yes. And most of the people pass through people that have come through me, or I have motivated in a way,
Awesome.
supported in a way. Look, so I understand the problems of the industry. I
Okay.
know how it's all, we got to where we are. The collapse of cinema, I know how it started. The collapse of everything, I know how it
Great.
started.
Great. Before I ask my last question, let me bring in Uncle
Thank
Ken
God.
and Uncle Francis. Let me bring in Uncle Ken. Any question, any
I
comments?
told you we would never exhaust.
Oh no, we are leaving in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes or
Kwame,
so.
I have
Yes,
succeeded
Uncle
in
Ken.
dragging it so that you don't go to certain areas. You see how I was
Don't
holding
worry,
him?
I have
It
a lot
was
of
all
questions.
deliberate.
Maybe
so that
next
you
time.
don't go.
Okay, don't worry. Uncle Ken, please, let's hear you.
Kwame, I have
Don't
known,
talk about classification.
Oh, I've known Socrates for some time. Socrates.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey,
So quick.
today I heard for the first time in
Yeah.
my life
Yeah.
that his Christian name is John.
John Crankton
So I've
Safo.
known John Safo. I've known John Safo for some time now. And one thing I would like to say is that anybody who truly knows this gentleman will know that for all the faults people claim he has, he's a doer. There's one thing you can't take away from Socrates is the fact that he is a doer. You might not like the way he talks, you might not like certain antics of his, but when it comes to implementing a plan, he's one person who would go all out to make sure that that plan is implemented. So if he sits here today and he tells you there were a lot of frustrations in his way, I will sit here and say that personally, I know that he went through a lot of frustrations in wanting to do better for the industry. He said just now that, oh, don't talk about classification. He knows why he said I should not talk about classification. Because when he was appointed, what people don't know is that the head of the classification committee, by law, is supposed to be the minister
Yeah.
of creative of the ministry. Now of tourism. Thank you. Now the minister delegated his position to Socrates. So Socrates was the chairman of the classification committee. And I'll tell you something today for free. When he was appointed, he contacted me immediately because he knew I had experience from the classification committee, and we put out a plan, trained people to do classification work.
54 people.
54 people. We trained, we went through hours of training. And like he said, let me just say it straight here. We never got paid for that.
Yeah.
Trained the people to do the classification work. Contacted Giba, had meetings upon meetings with Giba to let them know the new areas where classification was venturing
I was at his
into.
office.
Where classification was venturing into. Classification was venturing into. Where areas like music videos, documentaries, before classification did not cover any of these grounds. But by the new law, they had to cover these things. So plans had to be put in place for people to work towards that. And Socrates guided the way. And I am telling you, he did not get resources from anywhere to go through all this. This is why I respect him. He's a doer. He did this because he wanted to achieve a purpose. He was so instrumental, and Francis has just said that he came to his office because he was talking to TV stations as well as radio stations as well to get in to help with the project. The project was moving swiftly until, out of the blue, he was hounded out of his position as chairperson of the classification committee by the NFA, the chairperson of the NFA, the executive secretary of the NFA. You remember I said this thing here?
You mean Julia?
Yes. You what? Who did
There was
we
an
have
issue.
here?
I think an issue came up.
Philip, who did we have here?
Mark.
We had Mark. Yes.
Yeah.
We had Mark here, and I blamed Mark for not stepping in.
No, Mark couldn't do it.
Of course, he couldn't do it
Yeah,
because there were other factors,
ahead.
ahead of him. So I'm saying that when it comes, he's just told you he instituted Sarah Fest
Zongo Fest.
and all those things. I sat back watching this gentleman go through hell to try and get all these things to happen. Look, there are doers, there are intellectuals who have the book-long degrees and what have you.
All right.
But when it comes to implementation of ideas and things, I salute this gentleman.
Great.
And I don't think he should step back, but keep helping, like he says, in getting things done. A lot of the young musicians,
Yeah,
artists,
he's been supporting
and
them.
the guys from the north, they will tell you.
Hey,
that
Macasio is playing today.
Macasio and all those guys, they will tell you that this gentleman is the one who sat in Accra
Yes.
and made sure they got heard
Yes.
about.
True. He's done a lot
Congratulations,
in that
Socrates.
regard.
Thank you.
Okay. Uncle Francis.
I'm okay.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I think what I will say is that it's okay to have that passion to want to do something, but I mean, from Socrates' experience, I believe it is advisable that we tell our people who take up positions that don't use your resources to do government work. Like.
Francis, I
You know-
challenged him a lot on that.
Yeah.
He
Don't
will
use
tell
your
you here
resources to do government
I
work.
always accused him of why would you do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I
because
explain quickly?
yeah, maybe.
Okay.
yes, you can.
And then you add your final words to it, so we
Okay.
close this one.
You see,
Are
you
No,
don't
it's
just
fine,
you
yes.
don't just get up to do it, but you do a presentation, especially through the chief director.
Okay.
This is what I want to do, A, B, C, D.
All right.
No, there was a data collection for the industry. It's one of the things too that I set out to do.
Okay.
And you go to the chief director with a document. You present it, including the budget and everything, and he will okay it for you. So most of the things I did, I got the clearance,
All right.
approval before I set out to do. Like from the cultural commission on culture.
Yeah.
Before I could say Jack, then I was taken out. The new person who came didn't follow up
because they will come with their own ideas.
with their own ideas. And the money, you don't also get the money.
Sure.
So it's not as if you are right. I won't advise anybody to do it. But in my case, I thought I've gotten the approval from the minister to the chief director and everybody. So let me get it done. Let's get the credit for the party. And then later I will be reimbursed, only for it to fizzle out.
Wow.
So they still owe you.
Once I don't go there.
Okay, Socrate Safo here on Joy 99.7 FM. Uncle Sok, your final words to listeners.
Well, my final words is that it's just unfortunate that I know the challenges of this industry. I
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
because I've been there from the beginning,
Yeah.
and I know what to do to fix it. It's just unfortunate that I couldn't get the opportunity to do it.
All right.
I pray one day, by divine intervention,
When MPP wins power again, or if.
we will get somebody who will listen,
Oh, okay. Not you per se.
not me per se.
Okay.
I'm not so much into getting up there.
Okay.
People who will listen. I wish even the current leadership
yeah.
will even listen. Because when they listen and things get better, I bet you, from my private practicing,
Yeah.
I will be better off.
Sure.
I know how much money we can make from filmmaking. This is an industry that was making 2 million. 2 million CDs every month from opera alone. I know the numbers.
Great. Thank you very much, Socrate Safo. And he's a filmmaker. Movie Africa. It's been a great one.
My last point, please.
Yes, please.
I've also attended school Kakrao. I was at Radio Netherlands.
Oh, beautiful.
To study
Beautiful. Beautiful.
filmmaking,
Yeah.
radio,
Yeah.
the press. I did all that.
That's a good one.
So my
All
brother,
right.
just that in filmmaking, yeah, in filmmaking we don't do
9.7 Showcase A to Z.